Is it Larry?
I'm Larry.
Yes, Dylan.
What?
Okay, good. I was wondering.
I'm Larry.
Okay, good.
The Outage, a short comedy by Caperton and Tissot.
Winston.
Synopsis. A man, his wife, and her brother are sitting at the dinner table when the power goes out and bedlam ensues. Characters. Winston wears an upscale casual attire, a blazer and long pants, speaks with an affected British accent, around 60 years old. Betty, Winston's wife, dressed in a modest flowered dress, straight hair, around 35 years old. Larry, Betty's brother, wears Levi's, an informal long-sleeve shirt with shirt tails hanging out. His longish hair, a goatee, and glasses, around 45 years old. Ed, large dog, to be played by an actor. He or she should wear pants and shirt, with ears and a tall...
Clear the woods of unsightly trees, stack cursed firewood, cloud of damsels now, but it's all part of the scene. We're used to the rough life. We just adapt.
That doesn't sound too rough to me. Got a problem? Call Joe. How sweet is that? City's a lot harder. Dragging clothes to the laundromat, stamping out cockroaches, constantly moving the car from one side of the street to the other. Wish I could afford a Joe to do it all for me. The only kind of Joe I see is my morning coffee. But that's the life of a writer. Royalties suck, but I live with it.
You might want to get a little smarter about the way you do things. No need to wallow in poverty. Stop letting others use you. Learn to use them.
Oh, listen, I hear thunder. Wow, did you see that lightning strike? The wind is starting to pick up.
They all look out the window towards the audience, exclaiming and pointing here and there. Egg is nervously slinking around the table, whining and shaking. Every time he hears Winston, he tries to kick him.
That's quite a storm brewing out there. I've never seen it so black. Watching the trees sway like that, it makes you wonder how they managed to stay standing. Wow. Those trunks bending so far you think they'd snap.
They're flexible like me, able to adapt. Uh-oh, that's a shingle flying by. Joe will have some roof patching to do.
Suddenly, there is a loud clap of thunder, and the lights go out, leaving the stage dark.
Oh my God, we've lost power. Good Lord, what are we going to do? This has never happened before. Why did it go out? Do you think a tree fell? I'm scared, Winston. What should we do?
Well, we could try to find a flashlight.
No use. Batteries are dead. Joe forgot to replace them. Heaven help us. Now where did I put the matches? Oh, it's so dark, Winston. Do something quick. I can't see a thing.
This may come as a surprise, Betty, but none of us can see a thing. I think there should be some matches by the fireplace.
We hear a chair scrape and then bumping in the dark.
Well, then, aren't there candles somewhere on the mantelpiece?
We don't need candles. We need power. Oh, this is terrible.
We hear the chair scraping again. Winston returns to the table, strikes a match and lights several candles. A soft spotlight comes on, lighting the table, everyone around it, and the dog who is nervously pacing in front of and around the table. The rest of the stage remains somewhat dark.
There we go. Perfect.
Not perfect. A disaster. What now? Dinner will get cold.
Won't be the first time, Betty. I'm still hoping you'll serve a hot meal to me someday. But for God's sake, we shouldn't have to deal with power outage. What's the matter with these people?
Wait, didn't you just tell me you were so adaptable? Well, so let's adapt. Actually, I think this is sort of exciting. Listen to the wind and the driving rain.
I know what. Maybe I could read you a story while we wait for the power to come on. It might calm things down and help us cope. I was just rereading my favorite childhood book, Wind in the Willows, The Mole and His Friends, The Wood and the River. It's actually so poetic that even adults enjoy it. I think I left it on the mantelpiece.
Betty gets up and moves to the back of the room.
Here it is. You'll like this.
Betty returns to her chair. Another loud clap of thunder. Everyone jumps. Egg resumes whining and shaking.
Oh, come here, sweetie. Oh, he's so terrified of thunder. Come, baby.
Egg comes crawling and shaking over to Betty, puts his paws on her lap, and tries unsuccessfully to climb into her lap. She continually strokes him.
He's shaking like Buddha's belly.
Buddha's belly, where did that come from?
Don't you know? Betty's into crazy Oriental philosophy and spiritual nonsense.
That's not very nice to say. It's not nonsense, it's very real. You have to be open to it and feel its great power.
Now, take it easy. Winston's entitled to his opinion, sis. If you find strength in the spiritual world, I'm happy for you. As for me, I can't be a writer without questioning the universe.
Oh, Egg, baby, you'll be all right. Mommy's got you. He gets so scared of the thunder.
Egg watches the speakers throughout the rest of the play as if he understands every word. He continues to pace about, stopping at Betty's chair for an occasional pat. He cowers and shakes, acting very dog-like, occasionally scratching himself, wiggling his butt when he's patted, and sometimes lying upside down on the floor, legs in the air, paws hanging down.
He's not your baby. If you'd ever had a real baby, you might know the difference. It really pisses me off when you talk such rubbish.
Egg? That's his name, Egg?
Yes. I named him that because he's happiest curled up in his dog bed, sort of like an egg in a womb.
The name really fits, because if the dumb dog's brains scramble, just like an egg. Most days he can't find his way outside. Makes for a lot of accidents.
Oh, Winston, don't speak like that in front of him. For all we know, he understands every word.
The dog nods his head when Betty mentions his understanding every word.
I know how he feels. Winston, call the power company and ask what time the lights will come on. This is so traumatizing for Egg.
What about me? It might be traumatizing for me too, you know.
Betty picks up Wind in the Willows and starts reading aloud, but after the first sentences, her voice fades as she continues to read, and the others ignore and talk over her.
I think we'll all feel better if we listen to the soothing words of the mole. Suddenly he stood by the edge of a full-fed river. Never in his life had he seen a river before. This sleek, sinuous, full-bodied animal, chasing and chuckling, gripping things with a gurgle, and leaving them with a laugh, to fling itself on fresh playmates that shook themselves free and were caught and held again.
I'm coping just fine without a mole telling me how to do it. Let's be reasonable about this. The power only went out a few minutes ago. They certainly don't know when they can turn it on again. I'm not calling anyone yet.
But do you at least have the phone right there?
No, I don't. You must have left it somewhere. I'll go look for it.
Winston gets up and disappears, stage left in the dark, without much loud banging about. He calls from the other room.
Damn it to hell, Betty. I just hit my knee on something. It's the kitchen chair. You left it out of place again. Now, where in the world did the phone go to? It seems to be lost.
That's not all that's lost.
Now, Larry, let's be kind.
Anyway, the storm will pass eventually. Read us some more, Betty.
The mole was bewitched, entranced, fascinated. By the side of the river he trotted as one trots when very small, by the side of a man who holds one spellbound by exciting stories.
Betty continues reading out loud, but soon everyone is talking over her again. She just keeps on reading in a low mumble.
God damn it and double damn, where the hell did it go?
Poor Egg. You'll be okay, sweetie. So scared.
Betty continues to read, occasionally patting Egg with one hand, holding the book with the other. Winston comes limping back with the cell phone. Larry watches out the window, exclaiming over the storm. There is another loud clap of thunder.
Winston, dear, I'm getting a headache. Could you run find me an aspirin?
No, I can't. Don't you realize I'm injured? Oh, my knee.
First storm casualty.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. Oh, look at poor Egg shake. I feel really bad for him.
Nice if I got half as much sympathy as the stupid dog.
Maybe it would be a good idea to give the electric company a call after all. Betty may have a point. We don't know if they realize we've lost power.
Betty goes back to reading out loud, while her husband simultaneously shouts into the phone. The two voices grow louder and louder, trying to override each other, but Winston's voice is stronger than hers, so we can understand most of what he's saying, but very little of what she is reading.
All right. I'll call the power company if it makes everyone feel better. First, I need to find the website for the number. Okay, here we are. Got it. Instead of calling it asks if I report the outage online, let's see. It's asking for our account number. Betty, what's our account number?
The dog paws at Betty's lap and also appears to listen to her while she reads.
Oh, poor Poochie Poo, so frightened. It's all right, Egg. Mommy's right here.
Damn it! They also want our name. Is it under your name or mine? I can't remember. Betty, find the electric bill. Why can't they just ask for our phone number? All I want to do is report a power outage.
Betty jumps up and scurries out of the room. Ed goes behind the table to be near Larry.
Uh-oh. My feet are wet. Is the roof leaking?
I don't think so. I expect it's the dog.
Betty calls from the dark.
I think I found it.
Betty returns with a piece of paper. She hands it to Winston.
For God's sake, this is a ticket for running a stop sign. When did you get this?
Oh, dear. I didn't mean to give you that. I thought it was the electric bill.
No, you can't keep secrets from me. How'd you manage to run that sign? Women drivers. Maybe I should let you use the car anymore.
I'm so sorry. I was upset about my yoga teacher spraining her ankle in the class that day. I got distracted.
After a silence,
Could we talk about this later when Larry's not here? Hey, I have an idea. You aren't all listening to me read anyway. So why don't we have a seance instead? This is a perfect setting for one.
Oh, no. How can you believe in all that claptrap?
Oh, Winston, it's not a matter of believing. It works. Sometimes I'm the medium for our gratitude group seances. I could try now.
Crock.
Hey, why not? Come on, Winston. It's just all good fun. Won't hurt us to go along with Sis.
Not my idea of fun. But to keep the little woman happy, I'll go along this once.
So, one of you give me a question to ask. can try to speak to someone who has passed on to another life.
Okay, rehouse this. I had an old battle axe about Grandpa, a real bastard. Made my life miserable. Ask him if he's mellowed since he left us.
Are you sure that's what you want me to ask? You don't want to provoke him.
He provoked me for years. Why shouldn't I provoke him?
Okay, if that's what you want. What was his name?
Everyone called him Club Man. He was a cranky president of the country club for too many years.
Clubman. All right. We'll start by holding hands and closing our eyes.
Larry smirks and Winston sighs loudly. After some hesitation, they reluctantly hold hands around the table.
Oh, great spirits, please hear us on this special evening. We have a message for Clubman. Dear Grandpa Clubman, Winston wants to know if you have mellowed since he last saw you.
Ed walks off to stage left, a little behind Betty. He drags a stool stored under the dinner table, away from the table, climbs on top, and stands stiffly on all fours, looking into the distance. The stool should be outside of Winston, but visible to the audience. It should be high enough that Winston can see the dog standing there, but not the stool. There is a sudden clap of thunder. All the stage lights flash off and on several times, eventually going out, and leaving only the spotlight still on. Betty shrieks and points at the elevated dog. Winston stares at Ed, with his mouth open.
Levitated! I'll be damned!
Suddenly, the candles blow out. Spotlight goes out. The stage goes dark.
Strange, where did that wind come from?
See, the spirits are with us tonight.
A few seconds later, power is restored and the full lights come up. Winston's chair is empty. Ed is standing with his paws on the seat of Winston's chair. He is looking up and howling.
The power's on again, but, oh no, where's Winston? Winston! Winston, where did he go?
Larry runs off stage right and calls out.
Winston! Winston, where are you?
All this while, Betty stays in her chair. She stares without expression, as if in a trance at Winston's empty chair. Then, still trance-like, slowly turns her head to stare out at the audience. She begins to break into a big grin. After a short silence, Larry returns to stand behind his chair, his hands on the back of the chair. He stares long and hard at Betty, and continues to smile at the audience. All this in silence. The curtain
And there were no witnesses.
Oh, yeah. Like the weapon was a...
No weapon could be found.
No weapon. So, oh, okay, yes. So, what do we have to say about this one? Anybody got anything to say?
It's cute.
Yeah? Yeah, yeah.
The dog really had a lot of, if you follow the dog instructions at the beginning, it
Yes.
really ate a lot.
Yeah. No, you were fine.
Dan just auditioned in the role of the
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, Dan, you got the dog.
Yeah, I would do that.
Larry, exposition, everything okay? In the beginning, I was thinking of you because there was some longer, oh, we live here and we're roughing it, but we have,
Didn't
right.
take up the entire,
Right, it was just introduction.
yeah.
So, yeah, perhaps it would be clearer. Anything else?
So what are we supposed to think at the end? What is the audience supposed
Yeah,
to
what are we
think at
supposed
the
to
end?
think? Did Winston get scared and run out, because he saw the dog levitating? Or did Grandpa come and get him? Yeah, he was pretty happy.
Yeah, Betty was fine.
Yeah, well, she
He's
got
off
rid
her
of this
back.
guy who was kind
Right.
of obnoxious.
Yes, he was. He was. And very controlling, I think.
Mm.
Not anymore.
Not that he was. So,
Maybe the dog was fatter again. Sitting in his chair.
Right, or with his
Oh.
hat on.
Right,
And a cigar.
Yes, not a better. Okay, well, thank you all.
Okay.